One of the bespoke Track Titan scoring categories is oversteering. In this video, we're going to give you a brief introduction on what oversteering is and how Track Titan can help you become a faster sim racer. Oversteering is all about exceeding the available grip limits on the rear axle. Whilst there are several reasons as to why you might oversteer, they all lead to the same outcome. The car wants to rotate itself around the centre axis, meaning that the rear of the car wants to overtake the front. In the best case scenario, you countersteer quickly to save the car and lose a ton of time. In the worst case scenario, you end up going into a spin. Each of your 4 tyres has a finite amount of grip, and if you're asking too much of one or both of the rear tyres, you start to oversteer. This can happen because you apply too much throttle, which causes the wheels to spin, or because you're unloading the rear too much on turning, for instance by braking too much as you turn into a corner. As if that wasn't already bad enough, the fact that you're going sideways also causes your rear tyres to overheat, meaning that you have less and less grip, and this causes you to go down what we call the oversteering spiral of death. So now that we understand the fundamentals of what oversteering is and why it's bad for you, let's take a look at how the Track Titan coaching platform can help you get rid of it. If you are losing a lot of time due to oversteering, that score is going to be low. That can either be because you oversteer a little bit across the entire corner, or for a short moment but for quite a lot. Or in the worst case, you could oversteer throughout the entire corner, and whilst that might make you the drift king, it's not exactly the fastest way to drive around the racetrack. Now let's take a look at how Track Titan can help you avoid oversteering. So once you click into the oversteering score, you're going to see that the racing line has changed to a colour-coded line. Green means that you're at or below the tyre's grip limits, yellow means that you're starting to oversteer, and red means that you should probably look sideways to see where the car's actually going. Importantly, you can hover over either this chart or the speed chart to see where you start oversteering and at which point you oversteer the most. Do you brake too much as you turn into the corner and therefore oversteer on entry? Or do you perhaps bet on the power a bit too aggressively, which causes the car to lose traction on the exit? In particular, if you take a look at the inputs compared to the Pro reference, it will help you to understand exactly what is the root cause of all your oversteer. Keep a close eye on what happens to your difference to reference graph, and you'll start to see that just a little bit of oversteering can cost you a lot of lap time. So in conclusion, the oversteering score is all about keeping the car stable on the rear axle. Use the Track Titan coaching platform to see where you're losing time due to oversteer and shave seconds of your lap times quicker than through any other means.